you were quite young when the Nazi regime took over where you were living. And so, can you tell us? There's one particular story where you, at the age of 10 or something, resisted a Nazi soldier.
When I look back at that story, I can't imagine that I said what I said. In 1944, it was just too much good luck to not have been taken to Auschwitz and not having been shot to death. So my parents found a way to request the Scottish embassy and the Scottish mission to save the children, and they went into hiding. We were about 40, 50 children there that were left by their parents, hoping that we will survive. As they lined us up, I looked at that young Nazi soldier and I said, I'm not going with you. And he looked at me because nobody said that. Everybody lined up hoping that if you behave, they are not going to kill you. And I said, I'm much too young and much too beautiful to be killed. And he looked at me, not that he thought I was beautiful, but because I opened my mouth and I contradicted him. And he said, then run. And he had his gun up, but he wasn't going to use it, I hoped. And I ran,
Right.
and then I realized about 10 steps later that I had an obligation. I was 14, but my mother and this young boy's mother and charged me to keep him safe. So I ran back. I said, hey, come, let's go. And we ran in the snow. It was December. And so we spent a few hours in the snow trying to find my parents. We found them, and that made their life very dangerous because they were hiding under fake name and fake everything. They lived in 2 little rooms, a policeman and his wife. And my parents gave them all the money we ever had, whatever they could. And they were hiding my parents. And our showing up, the kid and me, endangered everybody and everything. Luckily, the war ended 2 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later.